So there's those days where your hair actually works with you. Today's one of those, and I'm feeling pretty good about my life, I'm not gonna lie. In the crowd alone. Hey girls, so kind of a long time no see. I apologize. As you guys know, I have been super busy this summer, and if you want to hear more about that, you can go watch one of my recent videos, especially my update video. So I kind of talk about all the things that I've been doing recently. But on the bright side, I am about to finish my internship this coming week, which means I'm going to have so much more time to put into YouTube, and I'm really excited. So yeah, anyway, today I'm going to be filming the Sunkissed Summer Tag, and I was tagged by one of my good friends here on YouTube, Nicole Luce. So shout out to you, Nicole. Thank you for tagging me. And if you guys have not heard of her channel, please go check it out. I will have it linked below, and she is fantastic and so cute, and I love her videos so much. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So it's pretty clear just looking at me that I am a pretty pale person. I'm mostly European in my descent, and so I'm pretty fair-skinned, and having a summer glow isn't even really a thing for me. So one of my ways I like to kind of cheat around that and still look a little bit glowy in the summertime is with this bronzer right here. It's from Lorac, and it's called Tantalizer, I think is how you say it. It's kind of hard to see because it's a clear top. This is just the sample size, and it's actually lasted me a really long time. This is what the product looks like. It's kind of like a baked consistency, and it's super bronzy and so pretty. I saw this in Ulta a while ago, and I just was like, you know, that is gorgeous, and I need it in my life. This is, as you can see, pretty pigmented, so especially for someone pale like me, I have to be careful and make sure I blend it out, but it gives a really nice glow, and I love this bronzer so much. I'll be honest, this summer I really have not read all that much just because I have been so busy, like I said earlier in this video, but I did read The Fault in Our Stars earlier this summer, and honestly, if you have not read that book, I completely recommend it. I know that everyone has talked about it because the movie came out earlier this summer. Genuinely, as someone who loves storytelling, as like a developing filmmaker, I think that this story is just written so well and told so well, both in the book and the movie. So that is one that I think if you haven't read, it's definitely worth looking at because it's just a really good story. I'm honestly not that big on perfume. It's just never really been my thing, especially in the summertime, because honestly, I have so many lazy days. And I don't know, perfume's just not something I think about, but I do like to use body lotion. So I have this lotion from Bath & Body Works, which is my obsession in life, and it is Beautiful Day. Really, it just smells kind of fresh, but a little sweet too. And this is basically my summer scent because I wear this lotion almost every day. When I actually have some free time and it's nice outside, one of my favorite things to do is actually go hiking. This has always been something that I like doing, but growing up in Florida, there just weren't many opportunities to go hiking because everything's flat, and honestly, it's too hot. Living up here in Virginia, it's definitely a whole different kind of environment, and so I've been going to a lot of national parks and doing hiking this summer, and it's been so much fun. I think it's a really nice way to get some exercise in because you're surrounded by like nature and everything, and it's just a whole different vibe than like taking a walk around your neighborhood because, you know, you have the trees and you're like walking up and down hills, and it's just so much fun. My go-to for summer food is probably just a sub, which sounds really simple, but that's just kind of my thing. I love going through Subway, or when I'm back home, Publix, because that's my local grocery store. They both make really good subs, and I love just getting like a sub and some chips and an Arizona, and I am set to go to the beach and have my lunch. Of course, sunscreen is so important, especially for someone pale like me, and I've gone through all kinds of brands, but I really found Banana Boat to be kind of pretty solid, and so I always get 30 or above SPF because, again, kind of necessary. And lately I've been using this spray kind. It's their sport version, and it's supposed to be kind of more water resistant and everything. It's SPF 30, and this is just really easy to apply because you just kind of spray and then rub it in. Okay, so after I have been out all day in the sun, I love to come back to my room and just chill and lay on my bed and watch some YouTube videos or some Netflix and just hang out. To cool off, one of my favorite things in the summer is Arizona. I mentioned it earlier. Anyone who knows me in real life knows I have kind of an obsession with Arizona. There's actually a 24-pack in my room at all times because I just kind of have a problem. So, yep. Probably drinking in Arizona or some kind of tea because I am a teaaholic and a coffeeaholic. You all know this already. My hair is kind of a lot happening, as you can see. It's very thick and long. So I will wear my hair down like this sometimes in the summer, but honestly most of the time it's either in a bun, a braid, or a ponytail because I do not want to deal with my hair when it's hot out. It's just too much happening. This question is actually kind of funny because I am so obsessed with nail polish and I always talk about nail polish on my channel, but this summer I really haven't worn nail polish all that much. So yeah, but when I have worn nail polish, it's been this one a lot of the time. So I guess this is my go-to for the summer. And it's a really cheap one. It's just a white nail polish by Sally Hansen, and I have so many of these because they're so cheap but they're such good quality. And this one is just in the color White On. Hopefully you can see that. I really have been liking white nails this summer. They just are really simple and clean and they look really nice. Lately on Netflix, I've just kind of been watching some random things. I finally finished Gossip Girl earlier this summer and that was fantastic. I know pretty much everyone and their mother has already watched that because it ended a while ago now, but if you have not watched Gossip Girl, I totally recommend it. I know it's like hyped a lot, but I honestly loved Gossip Girl and like cried at the end because the ending was perfect. I also recommend House. I don't know how many of you girls have watched it before? Of course, that's also over now. I really like watching House. I don't know why, it's just interesting to me. So I know this is kind of more out of the ordinary. Most girls go for lighter things in the summer, but I am just such a liquid foundation girl. It's my thing. I wear it almost every day and it's just kind of part of my routine. So I've used this foundation 4 years and talked about it just about a million times on my channel, but it is the Revlon Color Stay liquid foundation for oily skin, and this just stays on my face really well. It doesn't budge all that much even though I'm pretty oily a lot of the time, especially in the summer. So I love this. It just matches well and everything, and it's all I really need in a foundation. This one I have very strong feelings about. I am all about sunglasses. I don't know why. I just can't do hats. I mean, I think it's partially my hair because like, can you imagine just like flat and then poof? Like, no, it doesn't look good. I really love sunglasses. I'm sure that you all have seen these by now because I wear them all the time and like take selfies in them and just everything in them. I've had them for forever, but I just really love these. I feel like they're super summery and so cute and they just match with a lot of things. I'm gonna cheat a little bit on this question because music is my life, and so I've had a couple of different songs that have just really been my thing this summer. The first one is Echo by Trevor Moran, and honestly, if you don't know who this kid is, please go look him up on YouTube because he's actually adorable and it's just like insane. This song is just so catchy and I have found myself driving with the windows down blasting it so often this summer, and I really just love it so much. The next one is What Are You Waiting For by Paradise Fears. This song is like my biggest obsession right now. It is just like kind of about life and just like being a go-getter almost, and I mean, it's called What Are You Waiting For, and it's basically about taking chances and following your dreams. I kind of need a refocus sometimes because I'll get in a rut with like being so busy and feeling like maybe I'm not going the way I want to with my life, but then I remember how I feel every time that I make some kind of video and I just realized that this is where I'm supposed to be and I'm doing what I want to do. So anyway, that was like a long-winded explanation, but if you haven't heard this song yet, please go look it up because it's so good and I love it so much. And then the last one is pretty recent, but I'm sure a lot of you have heard about it because everyone, well not everyone, but a lot of people on YouTube have been talking about it, and it is Happy Little Pill by Troye Sivan. If you've not heard this song, please go look it up. It's so good and I honestly can't stop. Like every time I get in my car, I start my drive by listening to this song and then I probably repeat it again because it's just so good and I don't know what it is about it. I can't stop listening to it. I love it so much. I almost feel like this question doesn't really apply to me because my summer was kind of laid out for me when it started. I have an internship, then I got a part-time job, I helped run a conference, and that was pretty much it. And my summer's almost over now. I didn't really have anything specific that I wanted to accomplish. I guess I wanted to do well functioning on my own, which I did. I've been living in a house for 2 months now, and my parents have been helping me pay for things, but I've been buying my own groceries, filling my car with gas, you know, getting it worked on, like all of these weird adult things that like I've never done before. So I guess that was good, becoming more of an adult, even though that's kind of like, ew, I'm old now. So the conference that I went to was kind of a bucket list item because I've worked with them before, but I actually went to it and now I got to come back and help work with the kids that were in it. And so that was so much fun. I bonded with them so much. If any of you are watching this video, I love you and I miss you and you need to come visit me. That conference was so much fun, and I think it's been on my bucket list a long time to work with them because they helped my shape my goals and everything so much more than I had when I went to that conference in the first place. So it was really cool for things to come full circle and work with them behind the scenes. Okay, so I've always been kind of more of a two-piece bathing suit kind of girl. Surprisingly, coming from Florida, I really don't own that many bathing suits, but this one has been my favorite for a while, and I can't find the bottoms. I think they're in the wash, but this is the top. It's just this super hot pink polka dot bathing suit, and the bottoms look exactly the same. But it's just super cute. It just ties at the top, and it's really comfy, and I love this, and it makes me look kind of tan. I mean, you know, it's really bright and pretty, and I like to pretend that I'm not like super pale, but you know, it's fine. My go-to thing for sweat proofing is this makeup setting spray. I know I've talked about it like 700 times on my channel, but it's because this product has basically changed my life makeup wise, and I basically don't ever go a day without wearing it. So if you haven't seen it before, it's the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. I'm sorry, there's like such a glare from my light. But I'll list everything down below. Like I said, it lasts such a long time, so it's completely worth it, and it makes my makeup stay all day long. And sorry, especially this summer, I've had super long days, and this has saved my life because my makeup actually stays on my face and I don't end up looking like a crazy person at the end of the day because my makeup actually stays on even when it's hot outside. Oh my gosh, this is such a good question. I really love any kind of ice cream, to be honest, but one of my absolute favorites is anything coffee flavored and anything chocolate. So I think if I was gonna make my own ice cream flavor, I would take like that like triple chocolate kind of ice cream with like fudge mixed in and like brownie pieces and all of that, and mix it with coffee ice cream, because I feel like that would just be heaven and I would never stop eating it. So that would be great. Alright, that was it for all of the questions. I really hope you girls enjoyed watching it and you've had a good summer so far. Make sure to tell me some of your favorites below, and if you are interested in doing this tag video, I definitely tag you to do it, so the questions will also be in the down bar. And make sure you let me know if you film this video because I would love to see it. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, because I'm going to be posting more often from now on, I promise this time. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff, because I love talking to you girls and it's a great way to keep up with me when I'm not posting videos. And I guess that's about it. So I will see you girls in my next video. Bye!
My happy little pill, take me away, dry my eyes, bring color to my sky.